Yeah, so I worked with the writers, the producers, the directors, and with Brie, who is also an executive producer, on figuring out how we wanted the food to look, how we wanted it to pop off the screen, and how we wanted it to facilitate the story of Elizabeth Zott, because it's kind of its own character on the show. All of the food is very important through line throughout the whole series. And then from there, I took all of that back to the kitchen and worked with the best team of food stylists to make all of the food and put it into the show that you see. It was a very fun job. I have a great job. Well, it wasn't the most difficult, but the most time-consuming by far was the lasagna, because lasagna happens throughout the whole series, and so I was just constantly making lasagna, so much lasagna, because every time you see a lasagna on screen, we have 20 more waiting behind it, because there's multiple takes of things, and they all need to look exactly the same. Anytime you see a dish on screen, there's a lot of work went into it, even if there was just for a split second, hours of work went into it. But by far the lasagna, I think, was the one. Also the flambe scene was great. But it's so fast, it's literally a flash in the pan. So amazing. I mean, she and I are good friends. I've known her for years, but we had never worked together. And so I obviously know that she's an amazing talent, but actually seeing her in action, working in her element, was such a treat. And I was just in awe of how, I'm like, oh my God, like, she is like so amazing. And I'm seeing it happen in real time, and it was so great to see that. There's a lot of messages, but the one that I personally relate to the most is that of tenacity. And if you'll see that in Elizabeth Zott, you see her coming up against wall after wall, being told, no, you can't do that. But she always chooses herself first. She stands strongly in her conviction of who she is. She doesn't change for anybody. She knows who she is, and she follows her intuition down the path that appears before her, even though everyone else is telling her maybe it's a horrible idea. But she knows what she has to do to get it done. And I think that's a really beautiful story, and I think a lot of people will relate to that.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.